Hello, my name is Teacher Tim. Welcome to the Adventures Abroad English Program Lesson 66. Let's get started. What do they do on Saturdays? They swim on Saturdays. What does he do on Saturdays? He plays on Saturdays. What does it do on Saturdays? It rides its bike on Saturdays. When do they sing? They sing on Sundays. When does she do homework? She does homework on Mondays. When does he work? He works on Tuesdays. When do they read? They read on Wednesdays. When does she write? She writes on Thursdays. When does he run? He runs on Fridays. You ask me. When does he swim? He swims on Saturdays. When do they play? They play on Saturdays. When do you ride your bike? I ride my bike on Saturdays. Good job. How often do they go to church? They go to church 1 day a week. How often do they go to school? They go to school 5 days a week. How often do they work? They work 5 days a week. How often do they read? They read 3 days a week. How often does she run? She runs 2 days a week. How often does he write? He writes 4 days a week. Do they read 1 day a week? No, they don't. Do they read 3 days a week? Yes, they do. How often do they read? They read 3 days a week. Do they read 3 days a week or 1 day a week? They read 3 days a week. You ask me. Do they work 5 days a week? Yes, they do. Do they work 1 day a week? No, they don't. How often do they work? They work 5 days a week. Do they work 5 days a week or 1 day a week? They work 5 days a week. Well done! They drink water on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They drink water every day. They drink water every day. She eats rice on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. She eats rice every day. She eats rice every day. He eats noodles on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. He eats noodles every day. He eats noodles every day. They go to church every Sunday. They go to church every Sunday. He runs every Friday. He runs every Friday. She swims every Saturday. She swims every Saturday. They go to school every week. They go to school every week. He works every week. He works every week. She does homework every week. She does homework every week. How often do they drink water? They drink water every day. How often does she eat rice? She eats rice every day. How often does he eat noodles? He eats noodles every day. How often do they go to church? They go to church every Sunday. How often does he run? He runs every Friday. How often does she swim? She swims every Saturday. How often do they go to school? They go to school every week. How often does he work? He works every week. How often does she do homework? She does homework every week. Nice job. You're doing great. Do they drink water every day? Yes, they do. Do they drink water 1 day a week? No, they don't. How often do they drink water? They drink water every day. Do they drink water 1 day a week or every day? They drink water every day. Does she swim every Saturday? Yes, she does. Does she swim every day? No, she doesn't. How often does she swim? She swims every Saturday. Does she swim every Saturday or every day? She swims every Saturday. You ask me. Does he work every week? Yes, he does. Does he work every day? No, he doesn't. How often does he work? He works every week. Does he work every day or every week? He works every week. Well done. Congratulations! You have finished lesson 66. Great job!